I see you there, guy. Or gal. I see you. Thinking I'm not worth to be gold. Thinking, how could this man ever get back to gold if he demoted himself and played so gosh darn awfully in the past videos? Well, let me tell you a story about a man who found realization in the fact that he was doing things wrong and decided to turn it around, because when things go down, you must analyze yourself. You must think about what you have to be doing better. And here, finally, we have come to that realization. And in this video, I'm going to be looking at what that realization was and why I am now better than ever and why I am thankful to the Lord, why I was demoted. And it was a really great experience overall. But here in this replay, it says everything. 3 levels up on the cat mages, 1 level up on the rares, and then a level up on the on the tier 2 and a level up on the tier 3. So all cards higher than me, higher level Ayla, everything. But here's the deal. Card levels should not matter too much, and I gotta realize that, and I gotta focus in on my gameplay. And here I'm starting off. So we go with our Mana Sanctum first. You always want to get that first Mana Sanctum, or you want to do the 2 cards first. Either way is up to you, but personally I really enjoy I like getting the Mana Sanctum first, and here we're both getting our 2 cards right off the bat. I'm a little ahead of this guy. I really do not know why I took a little bit extra time there. I'm sure that's a little bit exploitable. Next thing I'm about to do here is I'm about to go for this Mana Sanctum. And the reason I want to talk about this for a second. The reason why you want to go for this Mana Sanctum on this map specifically is if it's close enough for your second Mana Sanctum to get to it. Is because frequently people will rush down this lane during the early parts of the stage of this game and try and attack this Mana Sanctum right here and try and get a positive elixir trade just off of taking that and surprising you. So when you go up here, you're more able to defend in this general area, and also, well, you're not necessarily more able to defend, but you're less likely for your camp to be destroyed here. Even though it actually might make it easier to defend, but when it's just a goblin rush or something, you're just scared of that initial attack, and really it's helpful to be able to continue improving yourself and continue improving your position, having this Sanctum up. Now, also notice I'm scouting out early here, and this is also another thing I'm doing on this map, and basically any map, is I'm setting 2 shield mouse right away pretty early on, and I'm going to use these shield mouse, I'm going to recycle them. You'll see what I mean by that. Actually, I don't think you see what I mean by that in this one, just because of the fact that I think he responds to my shield mice here. Yeah, see, I see him respond, and I get a nice quick return off. And so his response right here, there's a lot of things I have to pay attention to here. His cat mages, I'm going to do a little bit more analyzing than I usually do. His cat mages are stronger than my shield mice. So it's basically usually when you're facing goblins, probably 1 goblin for 2 goblins for 1 shield mouse. For cat mages, probably 1.5 shield mice per every cat mage. So here I probably have to put 5 shield mice, and over here I probably have to put what is that? I don't know, 3 or 4 shield mice to defend against this. I still have 1 shield mouse on the board, and his AL is coming in with some goblins, and the goblins aren't too difficult. But here, let's see how I defend this. So since I know that this side is more aggressive over here, what I'm going to do first though is defend, I believe, on this side, and kind of place my AL kind of in the middle and this side, just because I want to keep this side alive, because this is where I want to be fighting, and I want to be able to place the Sanctum, and I do not want this camp to go down. This Sanctums have more health, so I'm more able to like put my poison down, let the poison do damage, but I do not want this side taking very much damage, because this is where I'm going to be expanding next. Here I'm placing my Ayla, and notice how I place my shield mice first here, just because another thing I've learned is that your hero is incredibly important in the early game. It's probably the most important card ever in the, definitely the most important card in the first 2 minutes or so, first minute of the game. And you want to make sure that your hero stays alive no matter what, because if your hero dies, it's pretty much game over for your early game. And that's what's been happening to me in actually a lot of these games, is that I'll place my hero down, and, you know, then my hero will die, and I'll end up losing because of that. But I got to make sure to keep my hero alive. So to do this, I'm playing my shield mouse first. I'm going to allow the Ayla to first target my shield mouse. And replay system. It's a poison mist right here that you can't see because the replay the replay is an input, and since the spell already died off in the overview, you can't see it, but the mice are still going to take damage here. So you see my poison going to be taken away on this side, and it's going to pretty much kill most of this stuff, and I'm just going to then having to respond with 2 shield mice. As you can see, my Ayla was able to defeat his Ayla, and I'm going to do a nice return here, getting a positive mana trade right here, and now I'm up in mana, and this guy is up in tiers though, so I have to be careful. I've also been taking the Earth and Rage over Goblin Rocketeers these days. I've been taking the Rifleman because I have 2 area of effect damage spells. I do not need the Sorceress as much because I have area damage to take care of that. Here I have a feeling I'm up because I did such a nice trading earlier, and I placed down a Rifleman just to try and start and get this game going because I really had no idea what this guy's doing. So I see this man with immediate 3 with his 3 oh my gosh, hammer people and I don't know, I forget what they're actually called. And these hammer people, I want to save my Rifleman, so I'm going to do a re-return here where my Rifleman's going to stay alive, and I'm going to place shield mice to prevent him from taking damage, as we'll see right here. I cancel my re-return a little bit too early, and I use a nice little, it's a nice Earthen killing 3 of his dudes for my 1 Earthen, which is 75, and I think that's for 40 times 3 about. So that's a pretty value trade. You probably get a plus 40 mana trade overall from that. And here, watch as I'm going to do another re-recall here, just to try and get everything back. I think I cancel this again. No, I do not, because I see I did not cancel because I saw his Sorcerer's return, but I was going to cancel my return. I was paying attention, and notice how I'm continuing to expand in the middle. Even though this camp is dying, I want to have priority on this middle. I want to be able to inflict damage, and this guy is tier 3, and he did not exploit his advantage, so now I've gotten tanks as well as this man. And we're gonna notice that this guy actually gets quite a lot of stuff done. He pulls off these trades really well against me, but just because of those beginning trades earlier, I'm able to eventually take a win here. So first off, I see 2 cannons the back. That's very dangerous for me, and I notice he goes dragons also as his other card. So now I'm wanting to be getting my Dragon Slayer, and I'm going to want to delete these 2 Goblin Cannons because these are really a problem for me trying to place my Goblin Slayers. And I'm going to kill him with the Earthen spell. So we're going to see his Ayala coming out. I'm using my Earthen here, and it easily takes away both of those Goblin tanks, and that would have caused me a lot of problem. But now that those Goblin tanks are not there, I am able to start to set havoc. And as you notice here, I still do not have my my Dragon Rider, so I still have to defend with Rocketeers, and I finally get them up. And this spam on the side of these 3 goblins is actually really good because I don't have that much capacity to deal with this, and as you can see, my capacity was full, so I had to put a poison down here to respond to that, and that was a really bad trade from me and a really nice play from him. Again, he's playing over here, and I just do not have really the effective camps to be able to place so much stuff down, and I should be placing more camps. That's one thing when analyzing this game that I should have done better. Here we go. I get a nice return off because I know I won the trade and I'm up in elixir, but I'm going to do a re-return here, I believe, just because all my stuff is pretty much full health, and I want to make sure that all my stuff, all my troops stay on the board for as long as possible so I don't have to get the return off. A little quick side tangent right here. Do not place your Goblin Cannons so close together just because they will immediately die. Here we're just going to be killing this dragon off with our Dragon Slayers. And we are just going to be getting some nice trades off, and I'm pretty sure this is soon he starts to give up. All right, here I should have backed off. Right here, this is when I should have backed off. Right here. I'm up in the trade, and I back off too late. This man gets a nice trade on my Mana Sanctum over there, and now I'm kind of behind here, but I will do a return here to try and stop this man from doing too much damage. And again, I'm keeping my troops alive and well, as well as keeping them alive and well, and not just getting that 2/3 mana back that you usually would. Getting my Dragon Slayer is going to be able to take this guy out, and this guy's really low in mana now, and I should have backed off again right here to save this Dragon Slayer, but I did not, And the Dragon Slayer just dies randomly, and that was really bad. Here I do this return mainly because I see that I get an advantage, and I just want to make sure that I maintain my advantage. Whenever you get an advantage, you want to return off and then return with another attack, just so this man wastes some mana on his another camp, and then you play aggressive again. Notice I'm going to do a re-return. I think. There's my re-return right there. I waited all the way. And now I'm using my poison because I see is tons of little goblins to take care of, and the poison is going to get onto the goblin tanks, which is going to be an extra nice little bonus. And now I'm just really up in mana right now. This guy can't really do much, and this is now leading to a victory just because of the little positive mana trades I've been able to do throughout this entire game. And that is when he gave up, and I hope you all enjoyed this super analyzed video of the things I've been trying to get better at, and the game that got me back into Gold 2. And I thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to check out the stream tomorrow. I will be playing in the Pyros tournament number 5, I think it is, and it's gonna be pretty fun. I hope to do better next time. I think if I make it out of the first round, I'll be playing Quorix, but I really don't know how good the other person playing is, so we'll see. I really hope to fight Quorix again. Actually, wait, Quorix. I do not want to fight Quorix. I haven't fought Quorix yet. I was hoping to fight OSS. That's who I fought last time in the tournament as my first round. He's number 4 EU. He's pretty good. Quorix is another really good player. I think he's like, I don't know. I want to say top 5 NA. I really don't know about that, but I see really good replays of him all the time. And yeah, I just hope you all enjoyed the video. I will see you all tomorrow, hopefully. Make sure to check out the stream. I never mentioned the time, did I? It's 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's going to be pretty fun. Let's see here. Who am I fighting in the bracket? If I win the first game, I'll be playing against Quorix. Yeah. So I'll probably, I'm not going to say I'm not going to lose that, but I might lose that. And then I'll play someone else. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Yeah, fun stuff going on. Exciting things. Go sign up for the tournament. I don't know if I should. Don't think I can have the link in the description, but go to the Castleburn Discord, and I believe there's been an announcement of it. Anyway, I've been doing way too much rambling. I always ramble way too much. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow, 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Make sure to check in. Be playing some awesome games. Hopefully getting up in the ladder as well as defeating Quirks. We'll find out if that happens. All right, thanks y'all, and peace out.